Y'all, I just finished episode 6 of Love is Blind on Netflix. Y'all did not tell me Jessica was gonna piss me off this bad.
It's cute in the street. I love everybody here. They've been good to me.
It's Tashina Arnold, and it's cute in the street. I love that.
But you in the streets, you need to make sure you go to his bio right now and click that link, okay?
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Q. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All right, y'all. So I just finished episode 6 of Love is Blind, moving in together on Netflix. I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. I'm so, that's all I have, y'all. I'm so pissed off. Oh, my gosh. So, we get into this farewell brunch. First of all, where the hell have the hosts been? So, one thing I can appreciate about The Circle on Netflix is the fact that we can hear the commentator throughout the entire episodes. I don't like the fact that you got these hosts who are probably getting paid a nasty paycheck and they're nowhere to be found. It's like they pop up every 6 episodes and we're probably only going to get about 10 to 12 episodes. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's just my opinion, how I feel about that. So they all find out that they're going back to quote unquote the real world. They get their phones back, they get their social medias back, they get to talk to their family, they can let their people know they found a boo, 1, 2, 3, carrying on. One thing that I can appreciate about Lauren and Cam, y'all know so far Lauren and Cam is my #1 favorite, is that they're actually showing us the actual journey. I think the whole moment between Lauren and Cam about the toothbrush, they were talking about their pros and cons, and Lauren had this long list of long list of things, of do's and don'ts, of things that she loves and she can appreciate. Y'all, it was cute. It was a cute moment to see them talk about, sharing the same toothbrush, because as couples, sometimes we can go overboard with boundaries and all those things of such. So it was cute to see them share that moment. And so each couple goes back to the other couple's home. They grab a few things because all the couples together found out that they're going to be in this particular in this particular community together with their phones. So they'll be living together, but they'll be like in the same apartment complex. I think that was a cute little spin for the show. One thing I can say, of course, each couple go back to each couple's home and everything like that. But of course, you guys know that I do know Carlton, not personally, but I've dealt with him in the industry because of someone who used to work for. A lot of you guys have seen Carlton on Real Housewives of Atlanta. He is Cynthia Bailey's old assistant. He used to do some work for Kenya Moore, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If you guys go back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, Carlton Moulton was the person who got into a verbal altercation with Kenya Moore, and she was like, security. Y'all, do y'all remember the whole coochie crack situation? Like, that was Carlton. However, I know him personally, through business, and I know Lauren personally because we actually did a talk show together. And I read a comment that someone could appreciate me for telling my backstory of Lauren, because I guess she reveals that, she's an actor, a content creator, actress, a content creator, and things of such. And Lauren is that. However, everything that Lauren is delivering on this show is 100% authentic from what I can experience from my encounter with her, and we worked together for months and months and months and months and months and months. So we talked about relationships because at the time I was going through something with a partner. We talked about our families because Lauren was my dark-skinned sister on the show. Like, we shared that in common. We shared a complexion conversation. Like, we shared all of that. So Lauren and I have shared the same dressing room. We've been there, and we've done all of that. So even to me seeing Lauren's home on the show. I remember her first apartment. That wasn't the same apartment. However, seeing her with her camera set up, her backdrop, I can remember her and my other co-hosts having their own talk show or, spinoff outside of what we were presenting to the world or what we were both casted on. I just love it because she's literally showing her real life. Like, what you guys are getting from Lauren is 1000% authentically her. So that's what I can appreciate from her. Speaking of shows, would y'all be here for a Cameron and Lauren spinoff? I don't know who y'all need to talk to, but I would definitely be here for it. So speaking of going back to other couples going to other people's homes and of such, of course, we got Jessica when she walks into, y'all, Jessica pissed me off. Y'all, I used to be a fan. I used to try to, because I'm all for a person of business and all of such, but I just can't take disrespect. And the further we get into Jessica's storyline, I cannot. I can't. So Jessica walks in. She's talking about how she has a big house in the Hollywood Hills, and she has this, and I have a golden retriever, and I have a 6-figure job. And she walks into Mark's room or Mark's home where he has roommates, and he's 24. When you're 24, you probably do have a roommate. She talks about how you have brown on 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 brown. Like, girl, shut up, Jessica. Like, everything about Jessica now is starting to irritate the out of me. Literally, everything about her well-being, every time she opens her mouth, every time she tries to secretly flirt with somebody else's fiance, it's starting to piss me off. I'm like, Jessica, at this point, I no longer want you to take up time on my TV screen. It's great television, but hurt people hurt people. Hashtag hurt people hurt people. Jessica is hurt. She is a damaged woman, and I'm not giving her a pass at all. But I go back to my last video. She needs a person like Mark, because if not, she's going to continue to go through life hurt, and she is hurt. Okay, I'm gonna get into her in just a minute. She even made a comment about my little brother would appreciate this. Is this your college textbook? He's like, no, those are my working out books. Like, everything she did, everything she says is backhanded, is condescending, is trying to check him, is trying to sun him, and we don't appreciate it, Jessica. It's just really corny. Y'all, seeing Lauren walk into Cameron's home, seeing Lauren on that balcony in her speed ghetto girl hoops earrings and a big hoodie with her natural hair pulled up into her black girl ponytail, y'all, I almost shed a tear. I'm not gonna lie, because in that moment you can genuinely see that they were in love with each other. And Cameron talked about someone who he had from the past, and it was just kind of like, even though I've loved before, it doesn't level up to the love that I have for Lauren. And I almost genuinely teared up. She was on that balcony just so happy. She was like, wow, I told y'all Cameron was a scientist. Like, it's just right. Like, we don't have like and I hope we do get to see a little turmoil between Cam and Lauren, only because at this point they've only been so perfect. So I am looking to see like a little to see them get through something. But at this point, like, this is what love is. Like, wow, like, he's like, in my mind, being Lauren's friend, I'm like, wow, they can take, half the office and half. One side, Lauren is a content creator, and I really wish that I can plug some content in here that Lauren has did for the talk show that we were a part of, but I don't want to have like a copyright. I don't want none of that going on, because your boy like his coins on YouTube. However, I can just see Lauren having her side of the room for her camera. Like, that is totally her, y'all. Like, I'm telling y'all, I know this girl in real life. She's done work for me. She's done photo shoots. She's done... She was a girl when we were going through stuff with what we were going through with our particular talk show. Lauren was like, well, listen, I can create some content. So I've seen her be in front of the camera and behind the camera. And what you guys are getting is, again, 1000% herself. However, with that being said, do you guys agree that Lauren should keep her apartment? Now, in the beginning, as I'm watching, I'm like, you know, even though Cameron is bringing a lot to the table, and so is Lauren, I do feel like she should keep her place in Buckhead because that's where she was living. I remember dropping her off. I remember taking her to her apartment. But she has a new apartment, which is very fabulous, by the way. It's very simple. It's very Lauren. She's a content creator. She's to the books. She's straight here with it. At first, I was like, yeah, she should keep her apartment only because, you know, you don't want it to be like, oh, well, this is my house. And because... I feel like if I was to go into a relationship, I feel like me and my partner, whoever that decides to be, I feel like we would have to get all new furniture, new beds, a new home, because I want us to create memories. I don't want you to have memories of your ex laying on your couch and her in your bed, or him in your bed, or him and you like y'all having in the shower. Like, I want us to create all new memories. So in the beginning, I was like, wow, we would have to get new homes and new furniture and everything. However, these people are taking what we do in 2 years and compiling it into 2 weeks. So they literally have to pack up their bags and their bed and all that stuff, and kind of, they don't have to, but when you're married or you're somebody's fiance, you want to be intimate. You want to be in the same space. So do you guys think Lauren should give up her apartment, or do you guys think she should move in with Cameron? Because he just seemed like he's very open to her being creative, being a mom. Like, Cameron already has it set up. He already said, I got this place to have a wife to come in. But as a dominant person, I would be like, a piece of me in the back of my mind would be like, I don't know if I would have to... We would have to get something together, so it's a togetherness, you know? Because some men and some women will pretty much hold something over your head like a puppet. And I'm not saying Cameron would do that, because I definitely don't get that energy from him. However, I am saying that what we get to do in a matter of, because some of you guys have been proposed or engaged for, 2 years. These people have done it in literally not even 2 weeks. So y'all let me know how I feel about that. So we're going to get back to... Barnett and Amber, they go to each other's house. Now, I gave Barnett a pass in my last video, and I'm going to give him another point in this video. Seeing Barnett's home, it wasn't what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting him to actually have his stuff together, have a home, have... To see Barnett talking about finances and just being an adult, I can see why him and Jessica was attracted to each other. Like, they both secured themselves financially when it comes to their work and everything of such. But when it comes to dating and actually having people skills, sometimes a person can be so high and so this and so that they actually lack the basic things, the basic principles, such as people skills. And I don't know how y'all gonna take this, but maybe Amber needs Barnett, because she was talking about $700 credit cards and stuff and not paying back her student loans, and Barnett looking at her like, girl, you sexy, we had great sex, but girl, you talking about $200 in makeup. You ain't even paid back on your student loans. Those are real conversations, y'all. We grown. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. I'm even when she came in the house and she was like, I can see this being our house. No, baby girl, this is my house. You need to fix a few things on your end so that we can properly move forward. Or for my married people, hetero or pan or my community, when you move into a relationship, is it okay if you come in with half of what? Y'all let me know. I'm not married, nor am I in a relationship. So y'all let me know. Is it okay for a person to come in with not even 25% of what you're bringing to the table? I'm talking home, finances, vehicle, all of that stuff. Come on, y'all. This is real life. Y'all let me know. I wasn't here for Amber's comment and was just like, yeah, this is our home. I was just like, whoa. So speaking of coming into our homes, we're going to move on to Jessica and Mark. Y'all, me seeing Jessica's home, I see why Jessica acts and behaves. And now that I'm starting to see her storyline play out more and more and more, I'm starting to understand exactly who Jessica is. Jessica missed a lot of time by trying to be successful. And that's okay. However, don't hurt people along the process. So we're going to get into Miss Amber. Yes, she has a cute home and she has all of those things, but y'all, Amber is scared of commitment. Like every time Mark opens himself up to her, it's just kind of like that scares her off, and she'd rather have some frat boy. I can't even call Barnett a frat boy because he's a frat boy, but on the other end of the spectrum, I can't believe I'm giving Barnett a pass, but he kind of has his stuff together in his personal life, y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about it. Put it down in the comments. She was just like, no guy is never that emotional. Jessica, Mark is showing you that he is emotional. He's showing you that he's vulnerable. He's showing you that I can take this process. I can go and be what you need me to be. I may not be there for you financially, but those guys who you probably have been there for you financially, they're no good for you. So I'm trying to show you something different. And she's backpedaling. Jessica, I do want to let you know this, mama. You can't lay down, you cannot make love, you cannot fall in love with your money. So I feel like you need to really put your heart in it. You really need to like come out of your head. And I even had a day with myself yesterday. I got to come out of my head when it comes to certain situations. One thing, Jessica, that you have to stop doing, you have to stop trying to son him and teach him a lesson. I'm starting to notice a pattern of you. Like, even when you guys were having a conversation, you was like, I'm challenging him. That's not your place. And I understand that you want him to grow and be what you're used to. But Jessica, there are a few areas where you can adjust and grow as well. So stop trying to son him. Speaking of sons, Mark, you do need to stop bringing up your mom every time it's time to have a conversation. It's not cute, and coming from someone who is a mama's boy and I am a daddy's boy, because I'll tell you in a heartbeat, can't nobody love me like my daddy. They just can't. Like, my dad knows how to handle me. I don't know why or what. He just does. But, Mark, you can't expect her to live up to the expectations of your mom. She will forever be your mom. I don't care if you marry 10,000 girls. Nobody will ever on this entire planet or earth be able to take the position from your mother away. However, this woman is now your fiance. Begin to hold her up to those, not necessarily the same standards, but I can kind of see where Jessica's coming from in that aspect. Start to put her on a pedestal and be like, you're my fiance. Like, wow, you really accomplished a lot and you're 10 years older than me and I'm not where you are. However, I'm proud of you in this moment, but this is what I bring to the table. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So we're going to go keep on moving forward. So we get to everybody's coming together to have a celebration for Barnett's birthday. Look like it's his birthday or something. I'm starting to see Barnett in a different light, y'all. I don't know. It's just me. Y'all let me know. Y'all probably still not feeling Barnett, but your boy is starting to feel Barnett in a different light. Anyways, whenever Barnett's party started, I was like, well, I want to pour me a glass of wine too. I want to feel like I'm there. So I got my little Dwayne. Shout out to my sister Jessie Wu, who I actually tweeted her my review earlier, so if she sees this, she's probably gonna gag. So I'm like, shout out to my Dwayne, got my Dwayne going. But Lauren asking Jessica, do you have feelings for someone else? Lauren, you are so messy for that, and I'm so here for it because I was hoping that I was hoping that Jessica was going to be honest with Lauren and actually let her know that, yes, I do have feelings for somebody else, or Mark isn't what I want, or, because at this point, Jessica, I just feel like you should just be honest and be like, listen, Mark, I love you, I respect this process, but at this point, I'm just not feeling it anymore. Jessica talking about her being naked and flirting with Barnett on the patio, talking about something. Yeah, because Barnett was basically saying, like, are you guys close? And she was like, well, what's your room number? Like, Jessica, like, you're being a hoe at this point. Like, you're being flirty. You're being, I don't know. Should Jessica and Barnett just be together and leave Mark and Amber to be together? Because Mark and Amber are both younger. They're both emotionally available, but they're probably both going to be broke together, which is cute to make some cute memories. And Barnett and Jessica, at this point, they're both financially good, but they're both mentally like crazy. Y'all let me know. But Jessica talking about being naked and flirting with Barnett, and I don't believe in flirting with somebody else's spouse. I don't believe in it. I don't like it. I think it's distasteful. I think it's disrespectful, and that's just that on that. I don't have nothing else for it. That's just what it is on what? Period. Barnett actually asks Jessica and says, well, if you coming at me flirting with me, if you saying all these things, you're talking about our past, you're rekindling, quote unquote, then why did you say yes? Jessica, it would have been very dope of you to be like, the reason I said yes to Mark is because you said no to me. You would have gagged me. You would have gagged me. But you didn't do that. You didn't do that. Of course you didn't. You didn't do that. Jessica, at this point, I'm tired of trying to have your back. Like, that's just what it is on that. Barnett checks Jessica. Barnett, I'm giving you, this is like the third point I'm giving Barnett, y'all. Barnett lets Jessica know, like, we're friends. And yes, you're rekindling all this old stuff, but what we have is a great friendship. I was like, whew, dang, that was tough. That was really tough. Mark is actually questioning because Jessica and Barnett sit down and have this whole discussion. It was cute. But Mark is actually questioning why Jessica is all over him. One, she's all over you because she's drunk. It's Barnett's party. Everybody's drunk at this point. But he's questioning why is Jessica all over me? She's all over you because she's thinking about Barnett. She's all over you, Mark, because she's thinking about Barnett. And that's unfortunate for you, but she's thinking about Barnett. And Mark, that's just what it is on that. Let's move along. The conversation between Damien and Lauren got really sticky, really quick, really controversial, really quick. Did we miss something? I was trying to figure out what it was that Damien said. First of all, Damien, you look hella good in that black sweater. Like, muscles popping, body popping, Gigi looking gorgeous. But what was it that Mark said that disrespected Lauren? Because whatever Lauren said made Gigi walk away. Gigi, you're so dominant and you are who you are in that moment. I was expecting you to kind of stand up to Lauren and have Damien's back. But you didn't do that. You walked away, and I'm curious to know why. I was really lost in what happened. I was just so baffled about what happened between Gigi and Damien and Lauren and Cameron. I just, like, Damien got automatically offensive. Gigi storms off. I feel like Gigi should have defended her fiance. I feel like Gigi should have stood up to Lauren and addressed whatever happened. It didn't have to be confrontational, but all the energy that you was giving Damien, because I don't understand why you was fussing at Damien the way that you was, Gigi. I was so lost. At Barnett's party, when you went off on Damien, I was so lost at what happened. You guys are really, really, really going to have to work on your communication skills, because Gigi, you are so dominant. It's such a turnoff at this point. And you know I like you, Gigi. You know I like you. So we're going to go ahead and get down to the bottom of the bottom of the bottom, why I was just recently pissed off. Jessica, come to the front, my love. The close second comment that Mark made was no reason for you to get offended, was no reason for you to get disrespectful, was no reason for you to get distasteful and out of pocket with him. Again, Jessica, you were looking for a moment for you to pounce on Mark, and that's not fair. It's not fair because you want to be with somebody else. At this point, Jessica, just quit the show. Just let it go. Just walk away and say, this man is not what I expected. I'm not physically attracted to him. Yes, he's great, but I'm not physically here for it. Just say that, because Jessica, at this point, you're looking for an argument. You're looking to be disrespectful. Even when Mark got in the bed, you had your dog taking up about 75% of the bed. You were in another 20%. Mark was literally laying on the side of the couch. On the side of the bed. You barely even you don't want him around, Jessica, and just say that. Just be a woman. Be honest. Be an adult. And say, you know what? This isn't working out. This is not what I expected. Because at this point, it's coming off as bullying. It's coming off as nasty. I can't even say what I want to say, but it's not a good look for you. And then you bring up, because I don't know if the drinks were flowing or you just was in your beat, you were feeling yourself, but for you to tell Mark how handsome, sexy, and all this other stuff that Barnett is, Jessica, you are canceled. At this point, you are just low down, bottom of the barrel, gutter. I want you to lay up with your money, your six figures, and your golden retriever. And I feel like you're getting everything that you deserve. I hope Mark just leaves you where you are. Mark, please don't fall for a person like Jessica. You too kind-hearted. It's okay for you to be broke. You're 4 years old. Jessica, out of here. Y'all drop down in the comments to let me know how y'all feel about all the cast members. And what happened with Kenny and Kelly this episode? I know Kelly had to fly out. She had to come to San Diego and a whole lot of other kind of carrying on. But I'm anxious to kind of see what they're going on. I'm getting ready to jump into episode 7, meet the parents. And I'm excited to see it. So y'all drop down in the next video. And I'll see y'all in the next video. And y'all drop down on episode 6 and let me know how y'all feeling. It's your boy Q. Follow me on all of my social media sites at Quentin C. Harris. And make sure y'all get my book, Dear Dreamer, my 50 days of affirmation, jumpstart your career into what it is that you want to do. Turn your dreams into a reality. I'll see y'all in the next video. It's your boy Q.